to get it straightened out. And the guy says, well, what's this plate on? I said, you got the picture, same picture I got. You tell me what it's on.
You see the sign? There's the statue.
You have to walk down that path right there, which we can.
I think he's good at golf.
This is where Cliff Sparks had his sighting on the golf course back in the 70s. Obviously it's had a big impact because there's Bigfoot right there.
So right now we are on Abair Road.
This is where there was the sighting by multiple police officers in 1974, just up the road here a little ways. People who follow Bigfoot and the Bigfoot community, they know about Abair Road. Abair Road's like a mecca of Bigfoot sightings because for the simple fact that it was documented by multiple police officers and state highway patrolmen.
We just got done spending the afternoon with Brian.
Yep, spent almost, or at least 3 hours it seemed like.
It was 4 hours, over 4 hours.
Yeah, with Brian Gosling, one of the police officers. Had a great talk with him. And we're now closing in up on the location where he had his sighting. See how much of a wooded area this is. It's nothing but mountains and forest around here. It's prime habitat for them. If you believe in Bigfoot, this is where he would be. Possible. Right. I'm not an expert.
Oscar Tommy.
It's beautiful out this way.
There's Abear.
of history on this road.
So Brian actually keeps signs at the house too, because he feels pretty much solely responsible every time the Abair sign gets stolen. He feels just responsible. So when it does get stolen, he'll go out and put a new one out, which I think is cool.
Abair Road was a media circus in 1974. Everybody flocked to this road.
I thought it was 76.
I thought it was 74, but you could be right. But this place went nuts with media and tourists checking it out. This little country road out in the middle of nowhere became famous, basically worldwide through the Bigfoot community.
Here.
That's it.
I remember because this is the telephone pole. Right here.
That's the field where the sighting took place.
So when Animal Planet came, they were actually paying people.
Yeah, to hide in those woods over there.
Yeah.
And make noise.
Yep. And that was after they wanted certain stories to be told that weren't quite true, and they're like, no, that's not what happened.
Right. So that was the whole purpose of Brian Goslin writing his book, Abair Road: The True Story. It's Brian's in Brian's own words, without anybody adding Hollywood drama or anything to the story. Abair Road: The True Story. That is the name of Brian Goslin's book. You can find it on Amazon. I was lucky enough to get. Brian brought me out here one day and showed me where this was, and he gave me a signed copy of his book, and it's one of my prized possessions actually. But 1974. This field that we just looked at, that's where it all went down. It's amazing stuff if you have any interest in Bigfoot at all. This is where it happened. Another great story that covers this, which is something that you can actually watch on YouTube, and it's called The Beast of Whitehall. Very, very good documentary. Covers a lot of details, and it's the true story. So, if you guys want to learn more about it, watch The Beast of Whitehall. And maybe coming up on some future streams, I'll hook some people up with some copies of Abair Road: The True Story, which is Brian and his wife Sue Goslin's book, where they tell the true story of what happened out here. And you can see, I'm not sure if you can see up there in the field across the road, that's like a very, very, very expensive home that somebody bought some of this land out here, and the area has built up a little bit. So it kind of sucks that it's kind of...
But this is a nature sanctuary on this side.
Right. It says it's a nature sanctuary, which makes me wonder if that was before or after.
It was after.
Okay, so they probably made this a sanctuary after the 1974 sightings. So.
So Bigfoot's protected here in Whitehall.
Yep. It's a law that they passed in the city of Whitehall. You cannot harm Bigfoot. You can't hunt him. You can't harm him. It is illegal. It's a law on their books.
Yep.
So this is one of my favorite places. I moved to upstate New York, well, going on 10 years ago, and I'm originally from Ohio. I knew of this little road, Abair Road, and this field when I lived in Ohio. Anybody, if you follow Bigfoot, you know of this. You know of this place. It means a lot to me, and it was really special to have Brian himself bring me out here and show me this. So I wanted to bring you guys out here and show you where it all went down. So hopefully you enjoyed coming out. We'll probably have this in a video and talk some more about it. So just thought I would share it.
Yep. It's been a good day.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when Brian was standing out here telling us where it was and how it presented itself. And when you come out here and hear his story as you're standing out here, it makes it really
Real.
well. Yeah, well, it's very real.
Yeah, he was parked. You see the grassy area to the left of the screen there. That's where they were parked. And he was looking across the marshy area, the dead grassy area there in the center.
It was only about 4 car lengths away from him.
Right. It came across the field to the right, down the ridge. This was all grown up with high grass. And he shined his spotlight off, and he said it was like maybe 20, 30, maybe around there feet away from him. And then it ventured off into that wood line in the background back there. There used to be another pole out there in the middle of the field that they had actually marked the height of the creature that they saw, but I think it's been removed because people were coming out here and taking pictures with it, and shouldn't have been out there. So yep, Abear Road. Here you go. Thanks for riding along with us. There it is. That's the Abair Road sign, and that sign has gotten stolen multiple times.
Well, this one looks like it's been tilted already.
Yeah, it's a collectible, I guess, because of the history associated with this road. So yeah, it's still there for now.
Yep.
And Abear Road will be back someday. We're back on Abear Road. Somehow we got trapped in the Abear Road loop. How do we get out of here?
I don't know. Take a right.
You can't leave.
No, that's a left. What are you doing? We just came from that way. You just needed to be going straight and not be taking
Things
the
are not
left
what they
thing.
seem. Bigfoot has us in his grasp. It's the infrasound. It's got us all confused.
We're
I
gonna
just did it.
disappear.
I just did a U-turn in the middle of the road.
I blame it on the Amish people, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you, the Amish were creepy. We just passed an Amish buggy with triplets.
It went right down there.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
There they are. The triplets left down there.
Something's unnatural happening here.
You keep your eyes on the road.
I think it's the infrasound. It's just affecting our vision. It's certainly affecting my driving capabilities.
You should pull over and let me drive.
I think for a minute you took the shape of a squatch. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's just something not right. We need to get back to civilization. I think we barely made it out of there.
We live here.
I mean, we barely made it off of Abair Road. That was close. I mean, we made a whole escape loop to get away from Abair Road, and we popped right back out on Abair Road.
Because of that hymn you were singing.
And at the same time, we passed a horse and buggy with triplets. Something creepy is going on here.
Get us out of here.
I'm working on it. I'm going as fast as this truck will go.
No, you're not.
Takes you right up to Abear Road. Everything out here takes you to Abear Road. I can probably cut through this field, and guess where I would end up?
Abear Road.
I think I've passed this farm like 5 times.
Yeah.
Wrong farm.
If I see more triplets, I'm pulling over.
No, you'll die.
Yeah, the triplets and the buggy were a bit creepy.
The main thing is just keep driving. Don't stop.
Cows. That's me. That's me too.
I mean, look at the food source there on that field, right there we're looking at.
You can be a part of it.
Cows everywhere. I think
Oh, look at the cow.
I think those are all Bigfoot food. He lures you in in triplets.
What is it with you with the triplets?
They were creepy.
Did you see the Amish triplets? Amish triplets driving a buggy.
It was really creepy.
When's the last time you saw that?
Never.
Oh, I was hoping that sign didn't say Abear Road. It doesn't feel like we're getting away.
Like me and you're going to run in, but you're not moving.
Yeah.
We just need to be going towards another mountain.
Yeah.
Just keep following, going to that mountain.
Follow the yellow book road.
See where the light touches over there? We want to go that way.
All the way to the light.
Docker Road? Yeah, I don't think so. That ain't happening.
Yeah.
I just feel like we're getting drawn deeper and deeper in.
Yeah.
Really, because we're starting to see more houses.
Yeah.
And triplets.
Ow.
Okay, we finally popped out. We're back where we started at the golf
the
course.
golf course.
I don't know how that happened. This just keeps getting.
Look, there's a Sasquatch.
I mean, we're coming in from the opposite side where we were just at, and there's Bigfoot right there.
True West.
This is some kind of interdimensional loop that's going on here. I don't know how that happened. We were just right here.
I can't tell where it is. Okay.
Guess we'll never know.
Well, the main thing is we got it on recording.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. It's definitive proof that there is no doubt that Bigfoot is still here and he's still active. We just experienced his powers of interdimensionality.
Well, I don't feel as dizzy as I was earlier at the diner.
That's because we're in a different dimension.
We're
Yeah.
out of the loop.
You're still trapped in the interdimensional loop where time and space don't really matter.
So you can't feel it.
You have no feelings. You'll come to here in a minute and you'll be really dizzy.
Yeah.
I already was, and now I'm not.
Well, then
Look,
you
it's
will
Bigfoot again. We just can't get away. I don't understand this.
How did that hay barrel get in there?
Probably Bigfoot threw it.
Yeah, look at him.
I mean, look, he's right across the road.
Later, big guy.
Leave us alone. Get that sign.
I think he's losing it.
Those are Whitehall. Thank you for the fun time and joining us.
Get the horse in the carrot. Read this real quick.
Joining us for our struggles of getting out of the interdimensional loop that Bigfoot has had us trapped in since we've been on Abear Road. We've had 3 Bigfoot sightings in the last 4 minutes, but it's actually been 7 days that we've been trapped here. I don't get it. Time and space, we lost it.
Oh my god, you remember the plane?
Do I look older? I feel it's been 7 days, but it's only been like 4 minutes.
You do look a little more gray than
I
you
was
were.
clean shaven when we first got here.
Mom's beard's already burning again.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we're down into downtown Whitehall now, so I feel like we've escaped.
What's this building here?
I think is that an armory?
That's the Whitehall Armory. Oh.
Side note, Whitehall is the birthplace of what?
The Navy.
The Navy, that's right, which is very weird because there's no ocean around here.
Yo, but there is this lock over here that goes into Champlain. Wood Creek.
There's Wood Creek, and plus there's the big canal up here.
I can tell you how to get to Bear Creek Road.
No thanks.
Can you just go up here a mile?
Can you tell me how to get to Abear Road?
Well, you go back that way about, I don't know,
Then you get
2.5 miles, take a left, and you take another left turn. And this is where the jury used to be. Our motorcycle game.
So this is downtown Whitehall. Inside city limits, you're officially not allowed to harm Bigfoot. I support this law.
agree with this law.
We'll have to take them to Ticonderoga too. It's not far from here either. You know, the great battle of Ticonderoga.
I will be staying home for that.
Oh look, a Dollar General. 77 here. The gas is expensive up here. It's $2.89 at home and $3.09 over here. Tap room.